Hey, what's going on, people? It's OGCP De Silva here playing on Aftermath. And Aftermath isn't one of those maps that I like playing on, but for some reason, I tend to do well on it. I don't know if that makes a whole lot of sense to you guys, but if you do have a map that you don't like playing on, but you tend to do, for the majority of the time, well on, let me know what that is, because I think that I'm the only one over here. But anyways, I want to talk about something that I think a Call of Duty game, now this is just poking at our imagination here, not that this would probably happen, but something just to pique our interest and something to really fantasize about. And I was thinking about this, you know, this morning. I was thinking about what maps, like if we were to create a Call of Duty all by ourselves where we, the people, the community, had a say in you know, what we wanted in that game, like maps, guns, perks, you name it, game types. If we had that choice, if the community, let's say, was involved in the whole Call of Duty making process, where all of our votes and considerations were involved, just what are some of the maps, guns, and some of these playlists that you would want to incorporate, I guess, in a so-called perfect Call of Duty. Now, I know a perfect Call of Duty, and I know Jive Turkey was talking about this, or a good Call of Duty depends on the connection more than anything, and I do have to agree with him. But at the same time, I believe that what you have in the game as well, alongside that good connection, will make a good game. So not just the connection by itself, but you know, I just wanted to pique your guys' interest and wanted to find out what maps you guys, and I'm just gonna limit it for this commentary to the maps that you would like to see in this so-called perfect Call of Duty. But I just have a list here for myself. Obviously, these are just my opinions, my favorite maps that I liked, and I'm just gonna start off from Modern Warfare 2. I'm not gonna go anywhere before that to Call of Duty 4 or World at War. So I'm just gonna start off from Modern Warfare 2, and then I'm gonna highlight also, just pick 3 from each game, starting from Modern Warfare 2 all the way up to the current Black Ops 2, which if they made a new Call of Duty game where we could have this voting process, we would include in there. So let's start off with Modern Warfare 2. The 3 maps that I found most enjoyable were number 1, Favela. I would love to see Favela come back. It was a fun map to play on. I honestly liked it a lot. I liked the visuals. I liked where the map stood, and honestly a lot of people liked it as well. I don't know if the majority of people liked it, but for the most part, I think a lot of people liked Favela. But anyways, I think that was a great map. Another map is Afghan. I know a lot of people liked Afghan, and I honestly loved it as well. The only thing about Afghan is those annoying head glitches in the windows by the bunker. Yeah, that was the most annoying thing. But other than that, Afghan was a great map. And High Rise. High Rise was one of my favorites in Modern Warfare 2, and it's actually where I got my first nuke, my very first nuke. So that map will always hold a place in my heart, of course. And let's move on from Modern Warfare 2 to Black Ops. Black Ops 1 had a host of great maps, including Firing Range. Firing Range is probably one of the best maps in the whole Call of Duty series, in my opinion. Firing Range is a good one. Another one is Summit. I really liked Summit. I really enjoyed it. Every single time that came up, automatically I would vote for Summit, because it's a small map, it's a snowy map, and wow, that's just perfect combination in my eyes. And Nuketown, although Nuketown in Black Ops 2 wasn't so great, but Nuketown from Black Ops 1 was fantastic. So Nuketown will always be one of those rusher friendly maps. And let's move on to Modern Warfare 3. Not too many great maps, but there were a few, and just 3 of the ones that I really enjoyed were: 1, Village. Village was really good, like one of those maps that you could guarantee that you were going to do well on, honestly, or that's how I felt whenever I played the game. Village was a great map, and it was open. It wasn't too huge, but at the same time it wasn't too small, so it was kind of in between. So Village was a good one. Hard Hat was another great one. as well, and also Seatown. All of these, you guys noticed a trend here. They're kind of smaller maps, and I don't really like big maps that much, so the smaller maps tend to do really well with the Call of Duty community. And moving on now to Black Ops 2, in our current game that we're playing, Raid is my first choice. I really enjoy Raid. There's not that many people that complain on that map. Actually, as a matter of fact, a lot of people choose Raid over some of the other maps in this game. So Raid is one of them. Hijacked is another. Now Hijacked, some people have mixed feelings about this. Some people like it, some people don't, but I am on the spectrum that likes it. So Hijacked is definitely something that I want to see. And also the next one is kind of a cutoff, or kind of a mix between Standoff and Slums. Both of them are great. I'm kind of torn between the two, but any of those would be great. But anyways, let me know some of the maps that you personally would like to see from these games in this so-called perfect Call of Duty. But anyways, I was just fantasizing about this, and let me know again what you think of the whole matter, and if there also is a map that you do not like, but at the same time do well on, and all of these things. So anyways, this is OGCP Da Silva, and I'll see you guys next time, and I am signing off.